Homeowners insurance is so high in this Florida town that people are leaving. This is crazy. Check this out. All right, so here's West Palm Beach, Flamingo Park neighborhood. All right, I've never been there, and I never will go there, don't care. Some homeowners are dropping insurance and others who can't are selling. But they've got to sell to somebody. So it's always remember, someone's selling, there's got to be a buyer for that transaction to work. Anyways, check this out. This is very interesting. West Palm Beach, Florida. Don't know anything about it, but James and Laura Molinari left Chicago. Was there a baseball player, Mickey Molinari or something like that? I won't say. For the Phillies. I think Mickey Molinari, wasn't he a Phillies second baseman or something? Anyway, so the Molinaris left Chicago for a 2-story stucco home in Flamingo Park neighborhood. The 4-bedroom house was a short bridge away from Palm Beach Island and walking distance to downtown West Palm Beach. That sounds nice, actually. We love it here, says James, who plays golf with his 3-year-old son. How old are these people? He plays golf with his 3-year-old son on Saturdays and can swim year-round in the backyard pool? Dude, what the hell? Then the renewal for his home insurance came in. $121,000. $121,000. I thought they were saying that's the price of the home. That's the homeowner's insurance, $121,000. Check this out. These dogs want to go outside, but I just try to let them outside, and they're like, it's too cold. The new rate for the year was $121, more than 7 times what they paid last year, more than 13 times what they paid when they moved to Florida in 2019. Oh, but there's no income tax. Yeah. When they found a better rate from another insurance at about $33,000, it's still nearly double what they paid last year. The family listed the home with an asking price of $3.5 million. Jeez, man. Where's my calculator? I'd like to see how much. I don't have it here. So $3.5 million. All right, so if they get a $3.5 million, 121,000 on. Well, we got a calculator on the computer here. Let me sit down. Hold on a sec. Let's get our calculator up. So you got 121 divided by 3.5 million schmackaroonies. That's 3.5% is what the cost from the homeowner's insurance. Oh, that's pretty high. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now we got 33,000 divided by 3.5. It's less than that. It's about less than 1%. Yeah, but 3.5% is pretty high, even though they have a big house. So they found a better rate. The family this month listed their home for nearly $3.5 million after determining insurance costs made it too expensive to stay there. For sales are going up left and right, said James Molinari. Ford explosion insurance premiums threatens to ground the state's high-flying housing market, as home prices have soared more than 60% since 2019. The rate has slowed more recently, and the state's home prices edged in September of 2.7% over the last year. So there's only 2.7% increase over the last year. So let's take a look at, all right, so we're on Zillow, Zillow at West Palm Beach. Let's take a look at what we got here. What's doing that? Oops, okay, there we go. All right, so let's take a look. I don't know anything about this place. Isn't that where Rush Limbaugh used to live? West Palm Beach or something like that? Oh, so let's do, let's change this to, I don't know, we'll friggin' change it to $4 million. There we go. We'll do whatever. There we go. Apply. All right, so there we go. We got 500,000, a million 4 million schmackaroonies. Well, why they got some things in red and some things that are like that? What, like, do you have to pay to get your thing listed $696 and what's that one right there? $765. So this guy, so where's Flamingo Park? He says it's close to. Oh, look at that! Just changed everything. Oh yeah, look at that! Look at all those places for sale. That's crazy. Whoa! Holy schmokalonies! Look at that! Whoa! That's nuts, dude. There's one for $590. What does that look like? All right, it's 3-bed, 2-bath. Let's see what they say for homeowners insurance, shall we? Yes, we shall. All right. I don't want to live there, but they got HOA, so we're gonna come down here. Don't they have the thing where they say how much it cost? 1 second. Yeah, look, it fell quite a bit from 20. Oh, it's back. It fell, and then it came back up. I think they got a thing for public tax history. $4,700 in taxes. Homeowners insurance 206. That's only a $500,000 house. Let's take a look if we can't find the Molinaris. All right, so I just put between 3 and 4 million, and what that's them right there. They said where's the thing to Palm Beach? They say you can take an island, a bridge to Palm Beach. I don't know the first thing about this place, man. Is that Palm? That's not Palm Beach. That's Grand Bahama. Is that the Bahamas right there? It's not the Bahamas. Freeport? The Bahamas, right there. That's the Bahamas right there? It's like north of Miami? I didn't know that. That's nuts. That's the Bahamas. That's right there. I didn't know that. I thought it was like way down here or something like that. Crazy, man. I didn't know the Bahamas like right there. That's nuts, man. All right, so let's take a look. They're probably, I guess this is Palm Beach right here. Okay, gotcha. So that's probably them. I wonder if that's them right there. Let's take a look. Is this the Molinaris? That's Juno Beach. Is that the Molinaris? North Palm Beach. Or West Palm Beach. 3.4 right there. I wonder if that's them right there. That's Riviera Beach. I don't know, dudes. Well, maybe that's them right there. 3.25 million. Is that what they're looking like? And these guys, they don't look like it. Let's see. I don't know. Interesting. I wonder if that's them. Look at these houses, dude. Anyway, let's keep reading. I just got to chuckle a little bit. Let's see what we got. While rising interest rates and large price run-up are the biggest factors, higher insurance costs are starting to play a role, says brokers. Homeowner insurance costs are rising everywhere, but they're rising especially fast in Florida, where premiums have tripled in the past 5 years. Some premiums have increased about 9 times since where they were last year. Damn. He said he had handled insurance premiums that cost as much as $600,000 for multi-million-dollar homes. So what's Trump paying up? Remember, because Trump said Mar-a-Lago was valued at $1 billion, but then Trump fight the tax assessment to have it valued at $18 billion. And look, we all do. I get that. I'm not blaming Trump. I just chuckle a little bit. What's his homeowner's insurance? Is it based on the tax assessment or based on what he would say is the fair market value? I don't know. The whole thing's corrupt. Corrupt from the day is long in terms of the valuation versus the fair market value and all that. I mean, we all know how this works. But I mean, be perfectly honest with you, would Trump be able to get $1 million or $1 billion off Mar-a-Lago? I don't know, but you're like, well. But that's up to the bankers. If Trump is saying, hey, I could get $1 billion off this, that's the bankers who are loaning him money against that to say, yes, he could. That's a banker's problem, not Trump's. When you have a home that's $1 million or less, your insurance premium becomes higher than your mortgage, 100%, dude. Yeah. A combination of extreme weather events, if they say anything about climate change, I'm punching this computer. A combination about extreme weather events, higher costs to rebuild, and a rise in litigations put the state's insurance industry in a crisis. Yep. Multiple insurers have pulled out of the state. DeSantis signed a bill meant to reduce some of the litigation and bring insurance costs down, but many said the industry said it isn't enough. The surge in insurance premiums that led many people to own their homes outright to drop it. How can you drop your insurance if you live in Florida? That's scary to me. While some of these homeowners without mortgages have gotten rid of all their insurance, others have dropped only their wind coverage, which pays after a hurricane and where prices have risen the fastest. Newer homes generally experience smaller runs up in insurance. Yeah. And few places are soaring premiums more apparent. And few places are soaring premiums more apparent than Flamingo Park, where a combination of older historic homes and ballooning property values have caused insurance to double in the last 5 years. Last year, there's a Molinari. This is Sinclair's. They decided to drop their insurance when the renewal came in about $10,000. Dude, man, you're gonna drop your insurance? Those who go without it are taking a risk, especially in a state where powerful storms and hurricanes are frequent occurrence. The homeowner could be on the hook not only for the house if it's destroyed by a weather event, but also with all contents and costs. Exactly. He said, the Sinclair said, everyone they know in Flamingo Park who owns a home outright has dropped hurricane insurance. Man, that's I wouldn't do that. It's lunacy. You feel like you're being played for a fool. He's a retired boat painter. If the house does blow over, we'll sell the land and move on. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea, to be honest with you. Scott Smith moved to the neighborhood from Atlanta 3 years ago. His insurance doubled to $14,000 this year. When he first moved to Florida, he was surprised to learn the insurer in Atlanta didn't operate in the state. If he's unable to bring down, he'll probably have to sell. This is robbery, adding he paid only $2,000 insurance for $2 million home in Atlanta. Between tax and home insurance is more than we pay for our mortgage. Well, I mean, it's hard to. Let's see what these guys. I don't know. I get it, but I mean, you're in the Hurricane Alley. This would be a more meaningful article if it analyzed the rising insurance cost in comparison to rising home values. Yeah, what I'm saying. Why would you expect insurance companies not to have premium inflation? 100%. Yeah. But here, scammers flooded the insurance industry with roofing claims. Agents knocked on doors to turn minor damage to full roof repair. Yeah, 100%. $33,000 is still nearly double what they paid last year. This family listed the home at an asking price of $3.5 million. Annual insurance is a Coastal County is 1% of the expected resale value, which is worth writing an article about the Wall Street Journal. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of. I mean, look, it is kind of funny in a way. Like, dude, you got a $3.5 million house. You know, you're paying, I don't know, 1% is kind of the going rate for sure. And you got 1%. You went from 121 to 33,000. You shopped. At the end of the day, though, this is only the. I mean, I don't know if it's only the beginning. It might be the end. Who knows? I don't know. But it's interesting because there's no state property tax in Florida. Yeah, I'm no state income tax in Florida. Yeah, but you know the property taxes aren't very high. But the home, like everything's in equilibrium. And I said this when we moved from San Antonio to the Philadelphia area. Everyone's saying, look at PA, not New Jersey. Property taxes, property taxes, property taxes. And they're right, but when you actually look at the price of houses in New Jersey were lower comparatively than they were in New Philadelphia because everything is in equilibrium. This is why capitalism and markets are so great because they know this, man. They being the market as a whole. They say, hey, if we pay more here but have less property tax, we'll pay less there and have higher property tax, they'll narrow out. The issue is once your mortgage is paid off, then your property taxes in New Jersey still stick with it. Man, I'm going to let this dog in. Hey, pretty interesting stuff. Love your thoughts. If you live in Florida, what have you seen out there? We'll see you.